Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Etel. If you are new on this channel, you're welcome. So basically what we do is how to sew, to cut, and how to draft pattern. So today's work is how to draft basic short sleeve pattern and also the long one. So we are starting with the short one. So there are things you'll note here. Your starting line, which I'm about to draw now, then your bicep, then the length of the sleeve. So as you can see me, you first draw out your starting line. That is where you'll be starting to draw your lines. So for the bicep, I like to use 4.5. Yes, 4.5. You can also use 5, but for an average person, it's good to use 4.5. So on that 4 point, that is where you draw the bicep line. Okay, that's bicep line. So then after the bicep line, what you need to do after the bicep line is to now measure the length of your sleeve. All right, measure the length of your sleeve. So the length I'm working with here is 12 inches. Working with 12 inches here. So after marking it, then you connect it to make a straight line. All right, so make a straight line just like that. So you now go back up. I'm trying to explain it again. You're starting line your bicep, then so you go back up. This starting line is very important, so you come to your bicep line, then you place your round armhole measurement. Mine is 16, so 16 divided by 2 is 8, and I added 1 inch. So you can see I marked 9 inches. All right, so that's my bicep. So now move to the length. So that's where your sleeve will stop. So your round arm, your round arm. So my round arm is 11. All right, is 11. So 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. So I added 1 inch for allowance, seam allowance. So it's 6.5. So you still go back up. All right, so from your starting line, you come in by 4. All right, come in by 4 and mark it here. All right, so from the point you marked for, so you're going to place your tape roll and get the midpoint to the bicep. Just look at the way I'm doing it now. Just fold into 2 to get the midpoint to the bicep, because that is where our curve is going to pass. All right, so as you can see those points now, so we want to connect the points together. So this one I will not encourage that you should use just long ruler. If you have, it's good to use a curve ruler like this, so that the shape will come out very well. So see the way I'm placing the ruler. We first of all place it like this to connect from up to that middle point. So see as I'm doing it now. So you connect it to that point, then as you can see, then you now take your ruler again and face it upward so that it can go downward, not just straight line like that. So then you connect it together. Just make sure that your hand is straight and that ruler is firm. All right, so that it will give you accurate measurement. So this is basically short sleeve, and you now connect it to your length, to where the sleeve will stop. All right, So that's basically, as you can see now, you see that the is already, it has come out so nice. So that's it, just cut it out. So that's it. So after cutting now, we are moving next to how to draft the long sleeve. So as you can see here, it's still the same way. So that's why I'm trying to be fastest. So it's still the same way. Your starting point, then your bicep. So the only thing that is different here is, is longer. So you are going to consider your elbow. So after bicep is my elbow. My elbow is 13. Alright, my elbow is 13. Mark my 13. Then from your elbow, the next one is length. So my length here is 18. Okay, so that's basically it. It's still the same way we did the short one. So you connect those dots together like this. So you connect them together like this. So if you are still watching this, hit on the subscribe button. Thank you. So right now, as you can see, so that's my bicep line. You enter the measurement 16 divided by 2. Then to my elbow is 13 divided by 2. Then I added 1 inch to it. So down to my length, so that one is 10 inches divided by 2. I added 1 to it. All right, so we go back again to the upper part. Then like I said initially, you come in by 4, then you find the midpoint to the bicep. All right, find the mid to the bicep, then you mark your dot. So you take your curve ruler. I would advise you should use this curve ruler. Don't use straight ruler, it won't come out nice. So as you can see, you draw it to the midpoint, then you face your ruler up, then join it to the other dot. So that's basically, that's a sleeve cap, that's a cap. So you now connect all the dots together. So that's basically simple long sleeve. That's simple long sleeve. If you want to join to your clothes, you can just make it and keep it in your house and you use. So at this point, you are still watching this, help us to click on the subscribe button, like, share, so that other people too can see this video and the page too can grow. All right, so that's it. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Please turn on your notification bell so that if I release other videos, you'll be the first to see the video. So that's basically what we have done.